Hello, beautiful people. I welcome you back to the Post and Sports and Show channel once again. It is very possible for Zimbabwe to still qualify from this group. This is bottom of the log. Now, when you look at the table in Group D, we have Egypt who are first. They have 6 points. We have South Africa on 3 points, Angola on 1 point, and Zimbabwe on 4 points. But what if Zimbabwe defeats South Africa? They will go to 4 points. What if Angola defeats Egypt? Egypt are using their TP. What if Angola defeats them? They will also go to 4 points. And so it is very possible for all of these nations to qualify. And so South Africa, all they will have to do is to win their game at least or have a draw to have a chance of qualifying to the next stage of the competition. So I will be here to give you every single update that you will need in this month. I will give you the live commentary also and every single thing that will be going on. I will be here to update you on. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Don't hesitate at all. So the lineups are out, and we have South Africa going in for a very strong lineup. Rowan Williams is starting in post for South Africa. We have Modiba, Aubrey Modiba starting at left back, played very well in their last game, although they were defeated by Egypt. Ngokazi and Gazima are starting in centre back positions, and Budao is starting at the right back position. Well, we have Okwena and Stone also starting in defensive midfield. Moremi is starting today, so Moremi, Bully, and Oswin Apolis are starting behind the striker, who is, of course, Lil Foster for today. I think that this is a very strong lineup, and this lineup can go all out to give South Africa all the 3 points and guarantee their participation in the next stage of the competition. For Zimbabwe, we have Arobi, who is in post, we have Lunga, we have Kararanga, and then we have Kwara, we have Galloway to complete the defense, we have Usendami, we have Nakamba, Antonio, and Fabish in midfield. Then in attack, we have Tawanda and Prince Dubu. Prince Dubu, who will be leading the attack for Zimbabwe. So that is the lineup for the two teams. Smack a like button once again, and here we go. The players are stepping out of the tunnel at the moment. Players are stepping out of the tunnel for battle to begin very soon, any moment from now. Once again, smack a like button, hit the notification bell, and also share the link. This is the Boss Time Sports and Show channel. Your comment welcome in the comment section. Now, the referee for today is Ketchup. He is from Morocco. He is from Morocco. Now, the last time Zimbabwe defeated South Africa was back in 2013. So it is a very long time ago. Consider the last 5 matches between the two teams head to head. South Africa has won 3. They have been 2 draws, no win for Zimbabwe actually. So I think South Africa has the psychological edge over Zimbabwe going into this one. We have the psychological edge over them. Last time they defeated South Africa was in 2013. Since then, they have not tasted a win. They have not tasted a win against South Africa. South Africa needs 3 points here to guarantee their position, and it is very important. Meanwhile, it looks very dicey in this group. If Zimbabwe should defeat South Africa, if Angola should defeat Egypt, it means those two teams also have a chance of qualifying. So that is actually what we have here. Egypt are actually using their team B. All the 11 players have been changed from their lineup. So Angola actually has a chance there. So South Africa, that is the main reason South Africa will have to they have all in their hands. They have to do everything possible to win their match. So the national anthem is playing at the moment. National anthem of Zimbabwe is playing at the moment. As indicated to you earlier, Egypt made the group after two matches. Egypt made the group with 6 points. South Africa on 3 points. They have zero goal difference. Zero goal difference. Egypt has 2 goal difference. So if South Africa win this match with a lot of goals and assuming Angola defeat Egypt, it means that South Africa even has the possibility of going first on the log. So yes, that is the anthem of South Africa playing at the moment. Dun, 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 sometimes you can have some psychology playing in your mind when it comes to this game. As indicated earlier, Zimbabwe, the last time they defeated South Africa was in 2013. And they'll have that playing at the back of their mind. Psychological superiority for South Africa in this one. And I think we have very good lineup, have a very good starting lineup to do the job for South Africa in the afternoon. Smash the like button, hit the notification bell, and also share the link. Subscribe to the channel. Also, please need all kinds of YouTube channel, and I'll be giving you every single update needed in this match. Lineup again for South Africa. We have Williams, which is supposed to have Aubrey Diba starting at left back, Kazi and Zama starting at centre back position, right back position, we have Dow starting at right back position. This Toli and Quilla, very experienced player starting defensive midfield for South Africa. We have Remy and then also Apollo, both players starting today behind the striker. Then we have Sifu Ibole, who is playing behind Lil Foster in this one. So players are actually exchanging pleasantries at the moment. They are exchanging pleasantries. Match should begin any moment from now. Total view of stadium, and that is confirmation of the lineup for Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe, as indicated to you earlier, it looks like they are playing a 3-4-3 formation in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so it is a 3-5-2 formation for Zimbabwe. We want to look the midfield. I think that South Africa, they have to look at that and balance their team to match them in midfield so that they are not overrun. Midfield is well packed, I can tell you, for Zimbabwe. Midfield is well packed. And you can see South Africa is going attacking. South Africa is going attacking with Moremi and Oswin Police all starting. Police starting late Foster, so they are going all attacking. And um, if Zimbabwe should win the midfield battle this match, that will trouble South Africa so much. So I think South Africa will have to look at that. At least South Africa can move a player from defense. They can move a player from defense into midfield also allow one of their attacking players, maybe Bule, also drop help from the midfield to pick up the ball from the midfield in game. Referee currently playing the toss. VAR have Hamza El Farid. Hamza El Farid is the VAR official in this one. I'm going to see the comment section. That one also again. Now we have confirmation of the South African team. Owen Williams, as indicated to you earlier, is starting. We have Mugao, we have Lukazi, Ngazima, and Mugao, Odiba starting in defense. This is a 4-2-3-1 formation. We have Sturi and Quina in defensive midfield. Then we have Moremi, Tifo Mboli, and Osun Boli, Lane Foster leading the line for South Africa. Smack the like button in the description below if you are new. Once again, subscribe to the channel, the Post Night Sports Show channel. Do football here every now and then. Reviews, analysis, all here. Players are taking their positions at the moment. Players taking their positions. So countdown is on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so here we go. We are underway. So as you can see on our screen, it's playing on yellow, all yellow. Have a yellow top, yellow down, with yellow socks. South Africa are playing in all green. Boom. South Africa get us underway. They still have possession. Ball has been sent to Bowen Williams. Now we have Mukazi. Mukazi has possession. He move the ball forward, then he's taking his time, gives it to Quina. Quina, we have Remy. Remy, he had a center circle, says switches play to Apolis. Apolis to midfield, now South Africa in the box from Mbule. That is shot off target. First shot of the match. Mbule. That first shot is off target. So intentions are clear. They will have to shoot any given opportunity. If you don't shoot, you cannot score. Tifo Mbule with that first shot is off target. Goal kick to Zimbabwe. Arubi take this one. Arubi. Here we go. Listen. South Africa heads. Long one forward for Zimbabwe. Headed out by South Africa. Zimbabwe in possession, attacking. Danger cleared for the moment. It is a topsy-turvy affair. South Africa back in possession. Beautiful pass through the middle of the park, and that has been intercepted. Police was trying to figure out Lyle Foster, put him through, but then that ball was quickly intercepted, and Zimbabwe are back in possession. Ball is currently in the middle of the park. 5 Zimbabwe. Ball has been sent back to Arobi. Goalkeeper Washington. Arobi. Washington Arobi has the ball again. South Africa, I think we have to increase the tempo of the game in the early minutes of the game. Goes into Lunga. Lunga plays in a long one. Has been intercepted. South Africa now in possession. Searching forward. Ball has been intercepted. South Africa is back in possession. Okay, so we have a ball intercepted in the middle of the park as indicated earlier. South Africa have packed their midfield, and now a counter attack from Zimbabwe. Shot has been blocked. Through in. To Zimbabwe. Indicated earlier, Zimbabwe have packed their midfield so much, and so South Africa will have to look out for a way to navigate through the midfield. Maybe they can use the wings, because the midfield, the middle is well packed. Smack live button to the notification bell, also share the link. Meanwhile, Egypt is also playing Angola. Concurrently, South Africa has the ball. Ball has been intercepted. South Africa will now attack. Police. Beautiful switch of play to Morel. Now, ready. Well, cut back from there. Bole has the ball. Stool sending a cross into the area. And Zimbabwe has won a free kick close to the final third of Zimbabwe. Smack alive at the end of the execution there. So South Africa has been threatening the area of Zimbabwe at the moment. If you are new to the channel, smack the like button. If you are new, subscribe to the channel also. Long one forward by Arubi, goalkeeper of Zimbabwe, headed away. South Africa in possession, set by Mokoena. Now opponent, police gives it to Modiba. Ball has been sent to Howen Williams. 0-4-1 to Mokoena. Now we have opponent. Opponent still has South Africa now played it in the final third. Close to the edge. Now a free chance. What can we do? A shot and goalkeeper. That was saved on the line. Goalkeeper Washington Arobi saved this one on the line. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot from Oswin Aput. South Africa back in possession again. South Africa. Looks like South Africa has scored. Morebi scored this one. Goalkeeper, very, very furious. South Africa lead. South Africa lead. It is Zimbabwe 0, South Africa. 5 minutes played in this match. South Africa breaks the virginity of this game. Morebi, with that attempt, wicked deflection, going into the net of Washington Arobi. Had no chance at all. Wicked. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, and also share the link. Subscribe to the channel. Also, let me update the scoreline here. South Africa lead at the moment. Really short, but then it is looking like it will be an own goal. So we are back under. Nothing for VAR to do about this one. South Africa go again. Looks like South Africa opponents. Well, we have a throw in. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Very early in the match so far, 8 minutes played. South Africa leads Zimbabwe by 1-0. Smack the like button for me. South Africa again. Now also Morelli has the ball, gives it back to Situni. Now we have Mokoena. Zimbabwe 0, South Africa 1. Let me update the scoreline. This is the first time sports and shoot channel. Now Zimbabwe, the attack, counter attack. They still have it, still moving forward. What was the goalkeeper doing? Goalkeeper should have come out to sweep this one out. South Africa does well for good defending there. Beautiful work. South Africa already still has the ball moving forward. Now he's on the halfway line and wins a free kick. Does well to protect the ball, wins a free kick. South Africa. South Africa back in possession. We have Modiba. Beautiful one forward to goalkeeper. That was a dangerous delivery into the area. Goalkeeper was there to stop any danger. And Washington Arubi placing a long one. South Africa back in possession. Ball is still in play. Zimbabwe Lunga. Beautiful pass from Lunga. Crossing to the area, intercepted. Now South Africa will attack on the other wing. Beautiful one forward. South Africa. Now Foster has the ball. What can he do? Beautiful pass. Now Mbule, a shot, and that has been blocked. Well, South Africa look very, very intense in this one. Now Zimbabwe attacks at the other end. Zimbabwe shot has been blocked. South Africa does well to prevent the ball from going over the line for a corner kick. South Africa back in possession. Beautiful switch of play into the middle of the park. Now South Africa will attack through the right. Zimbabwe, good interception. Good interception. South Africa still in possession. Half C2. Zima has the ball. Sends it back to Owen Williams. Long one forward to Mukwina. Now we have Mbuli. Oswin Napoli. Mbuli. Situli. Moremi. Beautiful ball, Police and goalkeeper. Goalkeeper Washington Arobi again grabs that. 13 minutes played so far. We have a player down for Zimbabwe. Number 12 for Zimbabwe is down. That is Antonio. Antonio is down on the deck. Antonio is down on the deck. Looks like he's got a cramp. Looks like South Africa are fired up of this one. Fired up for this one. As it stands, Egypt leads the group with 7 points. South Africa with 6 points. Smack the like button once again, hit the notification there. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Game has been paused at the moment because Antonio of Zimbabwe looks to have picked up a cramp. He's up on his feet and walking. Looks he's okay now. Looks like he's ready to step back onto the pitch. Have a throw in to South Africa. 14 minutes played. It is still Zimbabwe 0, South Africa 1. Goalkeeper Washington Narobi has the ball. What can he do with it? Moving it forward slowly. Now he plays in a long one forward. Well controlled by his team, his player. You have Takwara. Kwara with the ball, surging forward. Gives a pass forward. Zimbabwe still in possession. South Africa movement and defending. Through in. Galloway pulls the ball over the line and it is a throw in. It is a throw in to South Africa. Quickly taken. Growing Williams gives it to Mbokazi. Mbokazi will set forward down. Weighing up his options. Sends it back to goalkeeper Owen Williams. Back the light button, hidden notification there. Now we have Budao. Budao gives it back to Ngazima. Ngazima to Mbokazi, who plays in the low one forward to Australia Poli. Poli delivery into the area headed. It is over the bar. It is over the bar. Situli with that header. Zimbabwe. Now it's a long one forward. South Africa. We have a 2 versus 2. Zimbabwe has been dispossessed. Tunu has been dispossessed. Now South Africa will move this one forward. Gives the ball back to Zimbabwe. Cross into the area. Danger has been cleared. Danger has been cleared by Nkezana. Back the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. South Africa, the movement are on 6 points. Corner kick. Corner kick to Zimbabwe. Corner kick taken. Ball has been delivered into a dangerous area. Then South Africa picks up possession. Sends a very good one forward. Poli charging forward. Woo! Goalkeeper. Mukwina with a beautiful delivery. But then Washington Narobi was well positioned to grab it. That was some counter attack from South Africa. Lel Foster was the one who initiated that counter attack. Looks like Zimbabwe has equalized this group. Zimbabwe with the equalizer. Yet to confirm who scored that. Well, what a goal. What a goal. The number 19. Tawanda weaving through a forest of legs in the South African defense and slotting that one into the left bottom corner. Goalkeeper had no chance. Goalkeeper had no chance. Tawanda leveling matters here for Zimbabwe. This is pure magic. individual brilliance. This goal was as a result of individual brilliance. It was a goal from nothing at all. Let me go update the scoreline here because Zimbabwe has scored the equalizer. South Africa has more work to do. And here we go again. South Africa back in position. Kazi, Kazi. This one is over the line. It is over the line for a throw in to Zimbabwe. It is 1-1. Back to where we have started in this game. South Africa now counter attack. Long one forward. No one in particular. Goalkeeper Washington Arobe comes forward to grab that. Ruben looking at the live table. Egypt are on 7 points. South Africa on 4 points. Zimbabwe on 2 points. And Angola also on 2 points. Remember, I told you Egypt has made changes to their lineup. All the 11 players have been rested. 11 players that defeated South Africa. Ndazima has the ball. Gives it to Modal. Now Situri. His pass was headed over the line for South Africa. South Africa in possession. Ngazima has the ball. He plays in a very long one, switch of play to Oswin Apolis. Oswin Apolis leaves this one into the area, and it is to no one in particular. It is a goal kick to Zimbabwe. Throw in. Throw into South Africa. Quickly taken. Goalkeeper Rowan Williams has the ball. Gives it to Ngazima. Back to Lukas. Ngazima. Passing in between each other. Back to Ngazima. Bukazi. No switch of play. Headed out. Zimbabwe are back in possession. They will attack through the left side of the pitch. Now that's where to defend that ball. It is a goal kick. It is a goal kick to South Africa. South Africa get us back underway. score prediction. Very, very important. Yeah, welcome. So, one forward to Lil Foster. Lil Foster has been dispossessed. Ball over the line. It is a through into Zimbabwe. Through into South Africa. Really dispossessed in a very dangerous area. But then Zimbabwe wins a free kick in the final third. Zimbabwe wins a free kick in the final third of South Africa. Have a player down on the deck for Zimbabwe at the moment. Smack a like button, see the notification bell, share the link with the post and sports and channel. Or to see the score prediction in the comment section. Through take it by Zimbabwe. They play into the area. Quina clears the line. Have a foul. South Africa wins a free kick close to the edge. Bule is the player who won that foul. Free kick taken by goalkeeper Owen Williams. It was taken short. Now we have Ngazima, goalkeeper Owen Williams. He told you. South Africa playing at the moment 67% of ball possession. South Africa dispossessed in the middle. This is exactly what I was talking about. Middle of the park has been loaded by Zimbabwe. This is where they are winning 50-50 balls a shot. And, that will not get close to Howard Williams to even test him at all. That was an ambitious shot at that stage. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, and share the link. That shot was Karananga who tried that. Fabish, beautiful footwork. Zimbabwe in possession. And Zimbabwe wins a free kick in a very, very dangerous area. That is not the best of places for South Africa to give out a free kick. Free kick in a very dangerous area. South Africa has a free kick to defend. It is very close to the edge of the box. Owen Williams setting up his human wall. He's the number 8, Lunga. Lunga who's going to take this one. Have two players and the ball. Lunga header. That is off target. Karananga should have put that on target. Karananga actually had a free header and he couldn't put that on target. smack the like button, hit the notification bell, the Post and Sports YouTube channel. If you are new to the channel, do not hesitate to subscribe. South Africa get us back under this Wodiva, who says this for gives it to Mokwena. Now we have Bokazi, Wodiva, who sends it back to Owen Williams. Owen Williams gives it back to Bokazi. Now one forward to the middle of the park. Buddha, Moremi. Moremi has been dispossessed. Zimbabwe wins a free kick in the middle of the park. Meanwhile, we have two players down on the deck. One for South Africa, one for Zimbabwe. We have the officials now on the pitch, attending to the South African player. So at the moment, we have a replay of the two goals. First one from Moremi. Then we have the pure magic from Tawanda equalizing that goal. Goalkeeper Owen Williams played this one direct to the Zimbabwean player who they would not attack. Well, danger has been cleared. It is a throw in to South Africa. It is Mbogazi who cleared that one. Clearly, South Africa has lost the midfield. And those of you who've been watching me from the beginning of the game, I told you if South Africa doesn't restructure their team, their formation, they were going to be overrun by Zimbabwean midfield. That is exactly what is happening here now. Zimbabwe is overrunning South Africa in the middle of the park. South Africa will need to do something different. South Africa now in the half of Zimbabwe. Now we have it in the 18, in the box. South Africa have Boda. Now we have Boremi. Remy, his pass was intercepted. And the yellow card is out. The referee has gone into his pocket and it is Mbuli, Sifo Mbuli, who receives that yellow card. Sifo Mbuli commits a foul in a very unnecessary position and goes into the referee's book. The player was taking the ball out of the Zimbabwean box, surging forward. I think that there was no danger there at all, and so Sifo Mbuli shouldn't have committed a foul there. That is not a professional foul at all. Goalkeeper Washington Narobe plays in a long one. Have very dangerous collision between two players here. Then referee has whistled in favor of Zimbabwe. Then Foster is a South African player involved in that clumsy clash. No goalkeeper who Williams clubs. South Africa get us back underway and Zuma has the ball. Zuma carries this one into midfield. They have been dispossessed again in the middle of the park. As indicated, Zimbabwe are winning all the midfield battles at the moment. Well, great work from South Africa there. Police has the ball on far left wing. It's now in the ball. Sokari sends in a cross. And I think that was deflected. It's the corner kick to South Africa. Corner kick taken long. South Africa. Things are not yet cleared. Well, has finally been cleared. It is a throw in to South Africa. Smack the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. South Africa has possession. Ball has been intercepted again, but it is over the line for a throw in. It is Lunga who intercepted that ball and was prepared to stretch forward at pace. Throw in taken by South Africa. Have Ngazima. Gives it to Mbokazi. Now have Modiba. Modiba will move the ball forward. 1-2. He's been fouled. Free kick to South Africa. Free kick to South Africa. In the half of Zimbabwe. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell if you are new. Subscribe to South Africa. Zimbabwe has a free kick to defend. Free kick taken, delivering to the area headed, and that is over the bar. That was number 20, Mizana, who heads that one over the bar for South Africa. Subscribe to the channel if you are new to the channel. Ball coming, delivery coming into the box. Didn't have enough speed, and so the Zama need to power that in, but then he couldn't generate that power, and so ball is over. Now, Zimbabwe placing the long one forward, headed out by South Africa. South Africa will initiate another wave of attack. Remember, for the past 10 minutes or so, Zimbabwe has been losing a lot of midfielders. And so again, they have regained possession. Played it in the center circle. South Africa wins the free kick in the center circle. I think that the South African coach will have to do something about the midfield issue. At the moment, South Africa are being gazumed in the midfield. I think Mukwena and Sitoli are being overrun, not because they are not good players, but then it's because Zimbabwe has loaded that department of the game. 5 midfielders over there. Zimbabwe is playing 3 defenders and 5 midfielders. Now a runner delivering to the area and the goalkeeper. Still, power could not be generated to power that one pass. Washington Arubi. Great delivery into the box, and Sitoli could not generate the power needed to score a goal from that sort of position. Free kick to South Africa. 40 minutes played. It is still Zimbabwe 1, South Africa 1. As it stands, South Africa are on 4 points. Egypt on 7 points. As it stands, South Africa are marching to the next stage of the competition at the moment. South Africa are back to get us underway and 34-1 into middle of the park. Still surging forward. 34-1. Now we have it to Apolis. Oswin. Oswin lifts this one into the area and the danger has been cleared. South Africa still has possession. Ball is still alive. What can he do? Can we have a shot? A power shoot? That was some bully. Ball has been chested back to Washington Arubi. Smack the like button, subscribe to the channel. And Zimbabwe wins a free kick in the half of South Africa. Zimbabwe wins a free kick in the half of South Africa at the moment. That is not the most of promising positions I can confirm to you. I have a replay of bullet shots and the Washington Arubi stretch out very strong arm to stop that going past him. Well rehearsed free kick taken, but Remy does well to intercept the ball going to the danger zone through into Zimbabwe. 43 minutes played. It is still Zimbabwe 1, South Africa 1. Lunga to effect the throw in for Zimbabwe. And he takes it. South Africa could not rest their possession. Zimbabwe still has it. Still have it. Zimbabwe. Cross. And it was a feeble delivery into goalkeeper Rowan Williams. Placing a very long one, and goalkeeper Washington steps forward to head it out. South Africa nearly generating an opportunity from that long ball from Rowan Williams. Looks like it is end-to-end affair at the moment here. South Africa playing advantage. Thought that should have been a free kick to South Africa. And again, Zimbabwe wins. Ball in the middle of the park, sending a long one forward. Then it is Zimbabwe who are in the box of South Africa. Lunga. And Mugazi clears the danger. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. This report and sports and show channel. South Africa still has possession. C2 gives it back to Gazima. Mudia. Quina. C2. Bully. Well, wins a free kick in the center circle. That is C2. We are getting very close to the end of the first half. It is still Zimbabwe 1, South Africa 1. Free kick quickly taken by South Africa. Austrian Apoli squares it back to Mokwena. Now we have Ngazima. South Africa disposes again. Now Zimbabwe attacking. Second attack. Beautiful forward. Antonio. Well. Ugazi does well to cover up for the defense there and clear the danger. That was a dangerous counter attack from Zimbabwe. It looks like Zimbabwe has a clear plan they've been using for the past 15 or so minutes. They patiently wait for South Africa in the middle of the park, get into their final third, they pick up the ball and counter attack South Africa. That is what they've been doing, and it's been working very, very effectively for them at the moment. Lyle Foster with that clearance. Sifo Mbule wins a free kick for South Africa. Quickly taken. The referee calls the ball back. "45 minutes has been exhausted at the moment. South Africa with the free kick. Free kick taken. Mudao. Ngazima surging forward, carrying the ball forward. Gives it to Situ. Now Mokwena. Have Bule. Sends it back to South Africa are giving away the ball too many times in the middle of the park. Clearly, the coach will have to match the numbers of Zimbabwe in that middle of the park coming into the second half, because I think there's too many numbers of Zimbabwe outplaying South Africa there in that department of the game. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. If you are new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. A long one forward, a long switch of play, and that free kick goes straight to goalkeeper Owen Williams, who also plays in a long one. South Africa are looking to be committing the same mistake that cost them dearly in the Egypt match. You know, in that match, South Africa was playing very well, was possessing the ball very well. Then all of a sudden, they decided to be playing the style of Egypt, who were at the time playing very long balls. And I think that South Africa is falling to that trick here again, because Zimbabwe has a lot of midfielders. They've been resorting to these long balls, and I think South Africa are also resorting to that. I think it is unnecessary for them to change their style of play. The referee will be blowing his whistle for any moment from now for the end of the first half, and it is. Here we go. That is the end of the game, the first half. The end of the first half. It is Zimbabwe 1, South Africa 1. The referee is Keshav. And we have Moremi shot deflected, had a wicked deflection into the net to give South Africa the lead, but then Tawanda of Zimbabwe scored a wonder of a goal to level matters here at the end of the first half. Again, it is Zimbabwe 1, South Africa 1, and so as it is in the group, Egypt are still leading with 7 points. Then we have South Africa on 4 points, Angola is on 2 points, we have Zimbabwe also on 2 points. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link once again, as we patiently wait for the second half to come in. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. We are back. And it is Zimbabwe that get us underway. Long one forward. And we have Ngezima heading that one away. Ngezima still has the ball, gives it to Ruben Williams. Ruben Williams has the ball. South Africa in all green, playing from right to left on the screen. Zimbabwe in all yellow, playing from left to right on my screen. Long one forward by Mudao. South Africa wins a free kick in the half of Zimbabwe. So South Africa takes the free kick. Beautiful ball forward and it is a goal kick to Zimbabwe. So Yaya Sitole has been withdrawn from the match, and it is Albas who has been brought in, like for like replacement. I don't think that is much of a change at all. I think that I was calling for numbers to match the Zimbabwe midfield, and I think like for like change will not match them. They are still winning the midfield battles. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. Free kick taken. Have Mukazi back to Gazima. And now Mudao. Gazima gives it to Rowan Williams. I will be right back. To see your thoughts in the comment section. South Africa still in possession. Now we have Boswina Police, Guina, Diba, Bukazi, Dezima, Ubas, Ukwina. Gives it to Modiba. Modiba has it. His pass has been intercepted. And Zimbabwe wins a free kick in their own half. Zimbabwe. Looks like South Africa has scored their second goal. South Africa has scored their second goal. I am going to confirm that is a long one forward by Mukwina. And it has been headed forward, and Lyle Foster has this one in. What a defensive mistake from Zimbabwe. Lyle Foster had this one, had South Africa ahead. South Africa lead Zimbabwe by 1 goal to 2. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link, subscribe to the channel if you are new. South Africa, Mel Foster, very good anticipation to go for that ball. Lunga commit a mistake and Lil Foster pounds. Goalkeeper came out. If you are a goalkeeper, you have to be sure when you are stepping out. If you are not sure you can get to the ball, then you don't attempt to sweep out. Came forward, Washington Arubi could not grab the ball. Lil Foster head South Africa ahead. It is a goalkeeper mistake. It is a defensive blunder. Zimbabwe 1, South Africa 2. South Africa are back to 6 points. Lel Foster has scored his second goal of the tournament. Well, South Africa intercept the ball in the middle of the park again and wins a throw in. Wins a throw in the half of Zimbabwe. Owen Williams has the ball, weighing up his options. Still has it. So that is confirmation the Lal Foster, the scorer of the goal. South Africa still keeping possession, keeping matters calm at the moment. Bukazi will have an interception of the ball again in the middle of the park, well shepherded over the line, the touch line for a throw into Zimbabwe. Karananga with the throw in. Cleared over the line again by South Africa. Another throw into Zimbabwe. Through in taking. South Africa get back in possession. Sends a long one forward. Well controlled by Mbule, but then he's been dispossessed. Because Zimbabwe has numbers in midfield, they are winning almost all the second balls at the moment. Remember, in the last 5 matches between the two teams, Africa has won 3, there's been 2 draws. The latest among them was a draw, World Cup qualifier. Corner kick to Zimbabwe from the right side of the pitch. Corner kick. It is Modiba who put that ball over the line for the corner kick. Corner kick to be effected by Lunga. Referee spotted something, pushing and shoving in the box. indicating to the referee that indicating to the players he's watching closely. Lunga. He delivers corner kick to the back post. Referee spotted something again. I think it is offside or free kick. Well, I think the ball was out of play before coming back into play. Take it, goal kick. Long one forward, headed out by Zimbabwe. Throw in to South Africa. South Africa. Looks like midfield of Zimbabwe have been cut open for a moment. Lot of space I can see there. Will they be able to stick to their game plan for 90 minutes? We're going to see as they chase the game. South Africa now attacking. Africa in the final third, cross into the area has been blocked. Have Sifu Apolis. Foster goalkeeper. That was a snapshot from the number 7 Sifu Oswin Apolis. Goalkeeper Washington Arobi as well to get down quickly. Attack at the other end. Goalkeeper Bowen Williams. South Africa going forward. South Africa are now attacking the final third of Zimbabwe. Apolis in the box. Apolis. Square this one back to Wooly. Now to the far right. Moremi. Obas. Pass with the ball. Gives it to Gezima. Now we have Mukazi. Mukwina. Mukazi. Ball goes back to goalkeeper Williams. And now Bukazi. Bukazi with a long one forward. South Africa. Ball has been intercepted. Zimbabwe will now attack. Well, ball cleared. Have a throw into Zimbabwe. Bukazi doing well to cover some crash there. Spank the like button if you are new to the channel. Do not hesitate to subscribe to the channel. Some changes coming in for Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe loses possession. South Africa doing well to win possession in the middle of the park. The first time in a very long time. Moremi has been dispossessed in the box. Kazi, Apolis, Modiba, Sifo Ibule to Apolis. Can he keep the ball in possession? Yes, keeps it in clean. Beautiful thing from Ibule. South Africa taking the pace of the game at the moment. Free kick to Zimbabwe. Quickly taken. Referee calls back the ball. 62 minutes played. It's still Zimbabwe 1, South Africa 2. South Africa counter attack. Cross of Ibas has been intercepted. I think that Ibas have been very effective since coming in. The midfield of South Africa dictating the pace sometimes of the game. Long one forward and a switch of place to Moremi. Moremi's pass was intercepted. Ball is over the touchline for a throw in quickly taken. South Africa. Winner. The ball gives it to Gazima. Gazima to Bukazi. Goalkeeper Rowan Williams. Bukazi. Gazima. Before Mule has the ball in the middle of the park, keeps possession. Very well done. Rowan Williams. This is the long one. Chesty. Beautiful work done by Mule. Has been dispossessed. Referee says play off. Beautiful 10 from Zimbabwe. Chance and a shot! Well, the woodwork. Woodwork on the way. South Africa now attacking. Fast pace. South Africa can square that ball into the 18 goalkeeper. Finally, I think the flag is up. Offside flag is up. Very unlucky there for Zimbabwe. Very, very unlucky there for Zimbabwe. It would have been 2-2. Goalkeeper was out. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Zimbabwe threatening South Africa goal area again. Referee stepping forward there to indicate to Williams that watching closely his time. So if you are running down the clock, those minutes will be piled on. Long one forward by Williams. South Africa, quicker possession. We need a second ball. South Africa, Moremi with a shot, and that was off target. Goal kick to Zimbabwe. quickly taken. Zimbabwe will attack again. South Africa, number 20, they're doing very well. Now, Bristol away in possession from South Africa. Ball goes over the line for a throw into Zimbabwe. And it is a free kick to South Africa. There's Obas who wins that free kick. Once again, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. This is the Boss Exports and Shows channel. This is the live watch along of Zimbabwe vs South Africa. 66 minutes played. It is Zimbabwe 1, South Africa 2. Goal scored by Sifo Bude and wicket deflection from Boré. Shot! Goal kick. Goal kick to Zimbabwe. It was a powerful shot from Sifo Bude. But then goalkeeper Washington Arobi was there to punch it away. Zimbabwe controlling the game, the middle of the park, delivery into the area, but then it's way over everybody's head. It crosses the goal line for a goal kick to South Africa. Of bullet shot, bullet attempt. Goalkeeper Arobi as well to stop that. South Africa. At least for now, they have been creating spaces in the middle of the park that we have not seen a lot in the first half. Now I am seeing spaces in the middle of the park. Now a shot and goalkeeper Arobi again. Winner with that shot from long range. South Lyle Foster lifts that ball out because he was in an offside position before that pass was given to him. So he lifts it and Zimbabwe are back in position. Karananga has the ball, gives it to Nakamba. Goalkeeper Arobi. Lunga. Low one forward. Intercepted by South Africa. Headed back to goalkeeper Rowan Williams. And clearly, Rowan Williams has been running down the clock here. Took a long while for him to pick up the ball. Took the Zimbabwean player to run down on him before he picked up that ball and placed this one straight back to Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe are now in position. South Africa rested position away. Wins a free kick in the half of Zimbabwe. Sifo Mpuli winning that free kick. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell. Free kick to South Africa. out, and then Moremi has the ball. That's where to keep that ball. Ball goes back to Bowen Williams, who plays in a long one from ball has gone over the line for a throw into Zimbabwe. 71 minutes played. It is still Zimbabwe 1, South Africa 2. Throw into Zimbabwe. Quickly taken, and South Africa picks up possession. South Africa has been doing well to pick up passes in the middle of the park, but then they've lost possession again. I think the best thing is at least they've been doing what they were not doing in the first half. Creating spaces in that middle of the park. I think Ubas has been very instrumental in that change of tactics. Apologies. Switch of play to Moremi. Moremi controls the ball. Will commit a foul, and Zimbabwe wins a free kick against Moremi. That was a beautiful takedown of the ball from Moremi. Change coming in for South Africa. Makopa is coming in for Lil Foster. Makopa. Makopa coming from the bench. Foster has been withdrawn, scored his second goal of the tournament. And it looks like Zimbabwe has equalized the goal. Now Lil Foster is out, and we wait to see if Makopa can. And it is an own goal. What a wicked pass from the middle of the park. And Zimbabwe has got a goal out of nothing at all. But then I think VAR should be looking at this. Number 19, Tawanda with a short goalkeeper, Robin Williams knocks it back. And number 6, Modiba for South Africa knocks it back into the net. But then he's calling on the VAR to check for offside. I think so VAR is saying the goal stands, and it is 2-all. 2-all. Zimbabwe 2, South Africa 2. That is all we have. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, and share the link. This is your Post Time Sports and Shoes channel. Modiba, scorer of the own goal. Five minutes play. And it is Zimbabwe 2, South Africa 2. And that's tell you Zimbabwe got this goal out of nothing at all. was a one-time pass from deep in their own house, Zimbabwe, through ball. Rwanda running through, shooting on target, goalkeeper blocking the shot, and Mudiba was helpless. Ball hit him and went back, ricocheted back into the net. There was nothing he could do about it at all. Moremi has been withdrawn. South Africa at the moment are back to 4 points. Shot from Trewa. Referee whistles for an offside. Galloway is in offside position there. I think Zimbabwe at the moment can smell blood. They want to go for the 3 points. Throw in kick by South Africa. That should be a corner kick. Corner kick to South Africa. Angola versus Egypt is still 0-0. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Corner kick taken. A shot and where South Africa is appealing for a handball here. South Africa is looking for a penalty. And we wait to see what VAR will say about it. So I haven't seen a handball there from the replay. Well, that's a handball. That's a handball. He stretched out his hand to block that ball. It will be very outrageous if South Africa is not given a penalty. It will be very, very outrageous. Well, the referee has been invited over to the monitor to have a review of it. I think it is a clear penalty. You cannot do that in the penalty box. He was having a diving header, and then his arm was stretched forward. He got that straight to the ball. Even the head did not get to the ball. Well. I think that should even be a yellow card to him. And it is a penalty. It is a penalty to South Africa. is a penalty to South Africa. It is Nakamba who commits that penalty. Nakamba with that stretch and to knock the ball out of tackle. It is a penalty. Penalty to South Africa. Apollos steps forward. The ball in his hand. Apollos will take it. Apollos and he puts Africa ahead here. And he puts Africa in the Apollos, so much pressure on him, and Apollos scores. Apollos scores. It is Zimbabwe 2, South Africa 3. Apollos sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Knocked the ball into the left bottom corner of the goal post. South Africa are back in front. South Africa are back in front. It is Zimbabwe 2, South Africa 3. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. Hit the Post and Sports and Shoes channel. Oswin Apollos. Oswin Apollos with the goal. Remember the last time Zimbabwe defeated South Africa was back in 2013. That is about 12 years ago. Throw into Zimbabwe, quickly taken. Long one forward. Looks like they are ready to take risks now. South Africa go forward. It's 4 versus 4. South Africa does want to push them back. Then the long one forward again, and then goalkeeper Owen Williams does well to keep the ball out. But then Zimbabwe are still in possession. Zimbabwe are still in possession. Play continues. South Africa are now on 6 points. Then South Africa. Ooh! Pass has been intercepted. What's up defending? Zimbabwe still chasing the ball. Goes over the line finally for a throw into South Africa. Zimbabwe looks to be giving it their all at the moment. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link. Owen Williams does well to keep South Africa in the lead here. Minutes is still Zimbabwe 2, South Africa 3. Cutback has been intercepted by Fabish of Zimbabwe. Now Zimbabwe will step out of their shields. But then they are still in their own half. South Africa doing everything possible to shield them, to shield their defense, pressing them from the top, and finally won a throw in. 86 minutes. Moremi's wicked deflection equalized by Tawanda. Lel Foster scores the header. Then we have an own goal from Modiba. South Africa knocking it at the back at the moment. Move forward. Ball has been intercepted in the middle of the park again. That should be offside. And the flag is up. The flag is up. Offside against Zimbabwe. Start the like button. Hit the notification bell. Share the link. Most times Sports and Shoe channel. Do a lot of live watch alongs here. Your home of AFCON 2025. Be sure to get all updates here. 88 minutes played, and it is still Zimbabwe 2, South Africa 3. Goalkeeper Howard Williams will take this free kick on the edge of the box, placing a very long one. And the header goes straight to the goalkeeper of Zimbabwe, Washington Arobi, who also plays in another long one forward. Look to be playing very, very ambitious post at the moment, and it looks like an end-to-end game. We have a South African player on the deck. Have a South African player on the deck at the moment. I am trying to figure out who exactly he is. Meanwhile, some substitution is coming in for Zimbabwe. Fabish has been withdrawn. Tadiwa has been brought in, 16 years old player. Smash the like button. Game has been paused at the moment. We are going to have a throw in for Zimbabwe, and it looks like he's going to take a very long throw. Very long throw. Takes it very long headed, and that was close. But then Owen Williams picks it up. 19. Tawanda nearly scoring. He couldn't connect with the ball very well. Otherwise, it would have been a different story. 90 minutes played. Waiting to see how many more minutes South Africa will have to hold on. Long one forward by Arobi. And there is a defensive blunder from South Africa. Short. Serewa shoots that one over the bar. South Africa cannot afford to commit such mistakes in these very late minutes of the game. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and 7 minutes added on here. So minimum of 7 minutes to be played. That's a lot of time to be played in football. Arubi, Krasi, Angola versus Egypt. That game is still 0-0. Remember, Egypt is playing side. Change all their starting 11. But then Angola is unable to break deadlock with that Egypt lineup. Quara is going to play in a long through, and he takes it very, very long. Danger has been cleared at the moment. Guina, another throw into South Africa. In the final third for South Africa, and so another long throw is going to be taken by Takwara. He takes it long again, headed out. South Africa. Danger. A shot has been blocked. Zimbabwe still has the ball alive. It is a corner kick. Corner kick to Zimbabwe. South Africa living very dangerously at the moment. South Africa living very dangerously at the moment. Corner kick to Zimbabwe. 93 minutes play. Long one forward. Corner kick. That was pushed away by Howard Williams. But then he's down on the deck. Referee deems it a foul. It is a free kick to South Africa. Williams of Bafana will run down the clock here. He's down on the deck. So free kick to Howard Williams. South Africa. Placing a long one forward. Flicked over. But then his teammate, Moremi, will not get to it. Apolis, can he control? He does. He still has the ball. He's been dispossessed. And it is a corner kick. Apolis wins a corner kick for South Africa. South Africa are in no rush at all to take this corner kick. 95 minutes. Played. Corner kick taken. Headed out. South Africa still in possession. Possession given away. You cannot afford to do that around this time of the game. Zimbabwe, Chiriwa will attack. has some free space in the middle to operate. Zimbabwe is still in possession. Smack the like button. Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe asking questions at the moment. Still have it. Match against between Egypt and Angola has ended in a 0-0. Now South Africa has a counter attack. Counter attack. Wasted the opportunity there. Aquara does well to defend against South Africa there. Great delivery into the area has been cleared by Investment. South Africa does well. Police. Police. Well, that pass was not the best. South Africa working very, very hard at the moment. And we have exhausted 7 additional minutes. Referee will blow his whistle any moment from now, and the Egypt versus Angola game has ended 0-0. Egypt are on 7 points, and so they will finish as the leaders of the group. South Africa versus Zimbabwe will end any moment from now. Meanwhile, we have a throw in to South Africa on the left side of the pitch. Throw in taking. Well, South Africa have started a celebration, smelling victory, and it has ended. It has ended. It is Zimbabwe to South Africa 3. Thank you for joining me once again today. So I see you next time for another live watch along. It's been a great game. Stay blessed and bye for now.